Yes, yes.
I think we're getting ready to go off on the men's pro final. Tim Fulton versus Austin Keene.
Well, we're going to take a break. No, I'm just kidding. We are not.
We're not going anywhere. And neither should you guys, because this is going to be a heck of a final.
Yes.
Looks like Gio's getting ready to fly a drone, or is flying a drone. There's probably like 3 drones down there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've already seen 3.
There's probably a drone above us, filming us right now.
Yeah, you see that shadow above the tent? So, there it is. There's the crowd. There's the man right there, Tex Haynes.
It sounds like we're doing a 14-minute final. Give these guys a little time to be more selective. I think we run through heats pretty quickly so that we're going to end the day on a good note, not too late. And these guys are... We're going to set a clock here so we can have...
14?
Yeah, 14. That's
right.
what I just heard. Let me check with our technical guys.
There's Meg on the screen. He's another cat from Portugal. Represents that part of Europe really well. Very talented rider and an awesome announcer. Announces the Brazil contest as well. Looks like about to do the countdown. I think the pros are
15-minute final. 15
minutes. That's awesome. I like that number.
Well, there's Rob Salazar.
Rob Salazar out of San Diego.
Johnny Atoi's considered stepdad.
Really?
Mentor, yeah. And Johnny Atoi had a good run.
All right, here we go. Perfect, dude. Thank you. Are you ready, guys? Let's start the heat for about 15 minutes of the clock. Let's go. Final. Oh, yeah.
Beds and all. You see Tim Fulton stuck in the north side. It's about to go down. What do you think, Mo?
Ooh, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what goes down. You had your money on Austin Keene. Tim Fulton has a very good chance of taking this title too. So,
Austin Keene starting off in a big way off the top and trying to pull in and runs out of room, but
that is the way you want to start a heat right there.
That's how you command attention from the judges.
That is a big wave to run. Man-made speed all the way out to that wave. Nice turn off the top. Nice travel. Good distance. No trick involved, but
critical though.
Yeah.
I mean, that turn isn't easy.
No, not at all.
And here, this is what Tim's been doing the entire weekend. Watch how much speed he's going to carry into this. Oh, he lofts it out.
Ooh. Trying to bring it back to shore. What happened there is the wave flattened out where he was in front of it, but...
And Austin...
Oh, lots of action here.
Austin's not wasting any time.
No, frontside, backside. He is not wasting time.
Little claim,
and rightfully so. That was a great wave. It's a good backup score. I would put that second one in the 6.5, 7 range. So his first one maybe in the 8.
Looks good, Metro.
Very focused this whole event to make it to the finals.
and he's going to go frontside on this one. Wow. Trying to go around. Oh.
Well, not quite making it happen. That was a good opportunity for him to get a frontside score. Looks like Austin's keeping his eyes out.
Okay, steady here.
It's literally pacing up and down the beach. hunting a good wave. I mean, that's what I equate this to.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
when you're
he's
in a
stalking.
heat,
He's stalking the waves.
He's stalking his prey, which just happens to be a wave. But
Look at, you got the Groms down there. You got all the photogs down there. Everyone on the beach is watching this heat, and rightfully so, because it's going off. Tim Fulton in the men pro final going up against Austin Keene, and what can Tim Fulton do here?
wow.
Ooh, off the top, not much.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna have to put something better together.
And here's the monkey drop we were talking about.
Oh!
If he stays on his board.
Oh my gosh. Wow. We have a final on our hands right now. Austin Keene is blowing up.
Yeah, and you saw how that monkey drop really helped him get out to that bomb.
It's an advantage, you know. The guys who know how to do that have a big advantage.
There's Tim Fulton. He's got to be psyching up. He's got to be mentally trying to keep himself calm and and not get, you know, too much adrenaline going, because it's a 15.
Yeah.
Contest finals. I mean, you can't be a world champion and not be
being a couple finals in your day.
yeah, exactly. Just doesn't work that way. Tim Fulton's got a lot of right now to come back.
And there goes Austin sliding way out.
Again
and
with-
redirection. That's a pretty good wave. I mean,
He's got a good section. Tim's going to go behind him.
Cheerleading team.
yeah.
Yeah.
You said we needed cheerleaders. There they are.
Yep, exactly. Tim Fulton, he has a pretty good little team for himself too. I saw his mom and his dad out there supporting him earlier. You know, they show up to a lot of the Victoria events. They, you know, in the past, so it's not hard for them. They live here, and
Looks like Tim's getting supported by Rockstar, Creatures of Leisure, a couple others on his board.
Tim is one of the sponsored riders.
You kind of, you know, get your thoughts together.
Smart.
Oh, Tim Fulton going down, and that happens to the best of us.
Oh, it does. You know.
Just you catch a rail the wrong way, you hit a bump the wrong way, while you're trying to time and drop your board and land on it, and you hit in the water.
To run with a thin board like that, drop it down. I mean, it's kind of like a banana peel. There's nothing to keep you stable except for your own center of gravity and your own balance. And you have to run full speed and jump on a banana peel and control.
So we are going to have a new champion this year, which is really exciting. Looks like the Weasleys are riding through. Back again, Mitchell.
His daughter Carly there, she helps out, you know, she tallies up scores, and she just helps overall organization.
Gets all the t-shirts ready. Lynn delivering food to all the volunteers and workers, and, you know, making sure everything's running smoothly. And
Exactly.
these guys,
This is
Tim Fulton gonna put something together here. It looks like a good little shoulder.
wow. Comeback wave. Wow,
There you go.
nice.
That
Good
could
directional
put-
speed.
Yeah, a lot of speed on that one.
Yeah, lots of speed. We were talking about that earlier. He's you know, he had a couple moments where he just threw in like little check turns that, you know, really pretty. They weren't. They're put in the right spot, you know. See what else he can put together. If he can get a couple more scores, you know, he can turn this heat around. Right now we have 7 minutes left in this heat.
And Austin going deep for one. It's already breaking on the
Ooh.
outside.
Oh. Almost went for a barrel roll.
How big was that wave? That was a solid one.
It was probably about head high, you know?
Solid 5-foot wave. South side. And you got to stay in your bubble. Stick to the game plan. I haven't skimmed many finals, but that's what I'm,
Yeah. It would be interesting to see what was going on in his head if we could somehow plug a mic in there and just hear his thoughts,
Someday, Mo. One day we will.
I almost hope we don't.
I've seen both competitors kind of do a stutter step towards the waves, like, oh, I want this one, and then they back off. So I don't know if it's just a slow heat or they're being very selective. You can be more selective with a 15-minute heat.
Yeah, you can, but I think the reason is the tide's dropping. I think that they're thinking to themselves, like, those waves are farther away and it takes a huge commitment and a lot of energy to run for one, And I think, you don't want to just run for anything.
Oh, Tim sliding on the front side in a
3-shove.
Three shove.
Good trick. I like
cap
that.
it.
Not just riding the wave. Looks like Austin's going out.
Going up high and cannot make it around. That would have been a high-scoring wave.
Yeah, definitely not going to go in a score line.
Because that spot right where those west sets are breaking, if you're in the barrel, you're coming straight at the judges. They can see you traveling in the barrel.
Yeah, definitely. And that's a good spot for them to try to make their turn and get tuned.
There you see Tim Fulton navigating the Groms. There's a lot going down on that beach.
Look at how fast he runs.
Tons of speed.
Wow.
And he is flying on his front side.
Off the top. Maybe pop a trick.
There you go.
Nice.
I think those last two put Tim Fulton right back in this thing.
Yeah, he's not comboed anymore, I don't think. It seems like a huge number. These guys can put it together.
Yeah, absolutely. What are we looking on time, Mo?
All right, well, let's see.
I think we're winding down.
4 minutes.
4.5 minutes.
Yep.
So I think these guys are probably getting tired. Probably going to be a little more selective. But
You don't want your heart rate to drop at this stage.
keep the tempo going through the last 5 minutes.
You really start, towards the end in a final, you almost got to get that second wind and just bring it out of you.
And we just heard a big set break. Here's Austin electing to go front
turn
side.
off the foam ball.
And just not much opportunity with that lower tide.
It looked like he liked it, I honestly think that his previous waves are better. I don't think that will go into scoreline.
I think if one of these guys can get a really solid barrel, maybe right here.
Tim?
Wow. Crack it off the top.
One maneuver. Wow. That maneuver, though, was a big maneuver. That was
And this
amazing.
is bowling. Oh, just stuck.
Wow. That is going to be a tough call right there. I think Tim just...
I wonder if Austin gets extra points for flipping his dreads, like at the end of his run.
I don't know. You have to talk to judges about that one.
And Tim Fulton's got to be happy after that last wave. That thing was a ton of speed, critical. How much spray he threw.
It was just one maneuver, but it really put a stamp on it. I mean, that one maneuver can do it for you sometimes. It's up to the judges, And
here he goes looking on the south side. Looks like a little regular wrap setting up over the dead water. He's going to elect to redirect.
Ooh.
And Tim Fulton.
I think he's putting himself in the heat.
I'd love to see these guys.
They're bad.
how often do we hear Blair? How often do we hear Sam final, especially this last season? Hanging around, you know, kind of bust through and make a final in a huge contest.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Neither one of these guys has ever won this contest before.
No.
You know, Sam and Blair both got their wins. Brandon Sears even, a lot of these guys. But, you know, neither one of these guys has made it. And they, wow.
Austin's going to be a little frustrated on that one.
It looks like he's frustrated, but he has waves under his belt. Time's winding down. The pressure's on both of them. And
Tim Fulton grabbing rail, pulling into the barrel.
Yeah.
This guy's feeling it.
He's feeling it. I don't know if that was as good as Austin's backside waves. We'll have to find out later. But
Joe Bailey enjoying the show. Photographer.
Yeah. Either way, though, we're going to have a new world.
Championships of skimboarding about 50 times this weekend, so it's still in people's minds. I mean, we're live streaming it to the world. It is the world stage, and the field is so deep.
Yeah.
That, you know, whatever we call it, it's an honor.
That was a good shot right here.
One last shot. I mean, guys like Grady Archbold, you know, Paulo does it too.
Jesse Westcard.
I mean, everybody wants it still, you know? It's still that most prestigious event in my mind.
Austin.
Wow. That was beautiful. So much control.
Airdropping down to the bottom.
Skimboarding is such an amazing sport. Just like a mix of skating, surfing, snowboarding, and everything else.
I think this is going to be the last ride in the men's pro final. Tim Fulton already has his jersey off, and that is going to do it for the men's pro final here at the 39th annual VIC presented by Victoria Skimboards. We had Tim Fulton going up against Austin Keene. I'm going to have to do it to you, Mo. I'm going to have to do it. You got to make a call for me.
Oh, man. I mean, you want to...
Obviously,
that was a final.
Obviously, we have no bearing on the actual outcome, but look at Tim Fulton getting a bunch of love.
That was a final.
It looks like Max Bourne down there.
Colton Wallace down there, too, it looked like, with Let's Party Traction.